A library is a source of such great information, and it just can open your mind up to so many things that you might not have thought you were interested in, but a book catches your attention, and especially if you're young, because you don't know all the things in the world that there could be of interest to you.
What I love about this library, the people become your friends. I mean, I care about the books and I love the books, but the people, I care about them as well. And there's not a lot of places that you can go to that support the whole person. And for me, this library supports the entire person. And they have been watching Virginia grow up, and they believe in her and they support her. And I mean, can you ask for anything more than that?
So I think the beauty of this library is that it is this connective piece for all of Columbia County. So most libraries have just, one traditional walk-in location, especially in rural areas like this. And our library having the bookmobile, being able to go and reach all of those people that might not otherwise have a means to get to those walk-in spaces is really something magical. So we're kind of able to get out there and spread this love of literacy and this love of learning to all of the residents of Columbia County through our bookmobile, but then they also have the option to come into those traditional walk-in spaces and share in the toys and the books and just being able to be together and to learn together. And, it's great.
Partnerships, I mentioned Orangeville Public Library. So probably about a year or two ago, we partnered with them where we combined our catalogs. So their patrons are our patrons are their patrons. And so everybody can search the catalog for what both organizations have together. So where they may have had a small pocket of things that they could dip from, now it's like 30,000, 40,000 titles and things that they can access.
One of the wonderful things about our library is that we serve the entire county, but that also brings with it some challenges. And one of those for us is that we serve 4 different school districts in Columbia County. And we have been really mindful in the past year to increase our partnerships and connections with the schools, because so many school libraries do struggle to continue to put books on the shelves for students and just to offer them new and exciting reads to be on their radar. So it's just another way that the traveling library is able to bring connections to the area and to really support and encourage children to be reading and to be excited about reading and books, and also to help them in their educational journey.
The bookmobile goes to places that does not have a brick and mortar library. So for us to go into their community, it's very easy for them to just stop on and see us when they go to the grocery store, or in a lot of cases too, some people just can't even go out at all. And so we do a lot of home deliveries and connecting with them in that way too.
It's very welcoming. I feel like I'm known as a person, not just the books I like, but who I am. And I watch people just come and enjoy their time on the bookmobile.
I feel like with the traveling library, they really took time to know me and my children. My middle son was just leaving middle school, and there was a book series that was in really high demand, and he couldn't get it out of their local library. I mean, they were checked out all the time, and I had mentioned it here. And the next week, they had gotten all of the books in stock for us. So, and they remembered that, right? Like just such a personal approach to what a library is supposed to be.
I'm interested, of course, in the books for the adults, but they always have books available for the young people there. And I find that the library will provide them with books they want to read, not necessarily ones they have to read from school.
The partnership between the Traveling Library and Rohrabach's Farm has been an essential part of our opportunities that we bring to the community. And we just love what we've been able to bring to kids and adults, not only by having the Traveling Library here in our parking lot, but some of the programs that we can bring throughout the season that just support education and agriculture education.
The Traveling Library is such a wonderful asset to the community. They provide all these wonderful programs both at their libraries and off-site locations. We do a lot of events here at Rohrabach's Farm. It was really such a great time, and we look forward to doing it again next year.
My experience with the Traveling Library is that it is by far the most inclusive, accepting group of people that I have ever met. And just the community feel of that I have embraced with them is tremendous, and that just exudes out into the community. So it's just a really kind of low-key but really powerful way to reach everybody.
I like how the people, I like how they play with me and how they interact with me. And I just like how they play with me. And my favorite part is about nature and books.
This is an expansion of the ability to a library to reach many people that wouldn't necessarily be able to get to a library. It's just really important for people of all ages. They have done so many things to expand the library and to make it available to so many people that it's really a great resource for our community.